Hello everybody. So today we're gonna talk about why I'm buying $200 of Rivian stock at about $39 per share. And just need to know that my portfolio is not 200 more than $200,000 portfolio, and I only buy 200, so it's not I'm putting 0.01% of my portfolio this stock. Okay, so that tells you that I am not and don't have a high conviction on this stock. So that's why I only put in 200. And I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Okay, like usually I'm not very interested in Rivian stock because the IPO are very high, like 150 something, like $100, and the valuation was like almost 100 billion. Now it's like $35 billion. It's a little bit more reasonable. It's not crazy as it was before. So that's why like let me check what was the valuation. So it got the valuation got a bit more reasonable. That's why I'm buying a little bit, putting a little bit of money on this stock. Okay. Oh yeah, IPO at $129. So yeah, $100 billion, $100 billion market cap, more than $100 billion market cap. Okay. Okay, so let's start off talking about what does Rivian do. Automotive is a they manufacture electric car. That's their main product. Right now they have three products. Right now, first one is R1T. It's the Rivian truck. By the way, that they did an excellent job on that truck, and they got a lot of good reviews. And that's why, like when I was looking at it, it kind of made me want to buy one as well at the starting price of $67,000. When I was looking at the reviews of the R1T truck, it, it looked like it's a 80 or $90,000 truck, but the base price is like 67 or 69, so that's pretty good price. Right now, if you buy one, you cannot buy the base price truck right now. You have to buy the more expensive, like 90 or $80,000 truck. Again, and then this year, the next couple weeks or couple months, they're going to start delivery of the R1S as well, which is a SUV. So we haven't had any videos of it, so I'm not really sure how good of the SUV is. Yeah, the third product is delivery van. And so like Amazon got like $100,000 order from Rivian, and they already started delivery some of it. And by the end of this year, their goal is to, excuse me, deliver like $10,000. Not 10, excuse me, not 10,000 delivery vans to Amazon by the end of this year. So what's their production target and my price target for this stock? Okay, for 2022, they already gave guidance that they are going to produce 25,000 vehicles, and next year, they like they the CEO on the earning call say that they have the capacity to produce 50,000, but because of the supply chain problem, they 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 can only produce 25,000. So if they only achieve 50,000 next year, I'm gonna expect like give it more like global of 80,000 for next year. By 2024, 150,000. 2025, 250,000. And by 2026, I will expect them to ramp up the production to 500,000 vehicles. The capacity is there because they have two factories under development right now. The first one is the normal factory, and it can produce up to 200,000 vehicles per year. And the next factory is in Georgia, and they plan to invest $5 billion. And over the next 4 or 5 years, I will expect them to ramp up development to produce 500,000 vehicles. And like it took Tesla like 4 or 5 years to um, ramp up the Giga Nevada factory as well. So I will expect them to do the same. And then there's also let's talk about the best of kind of one of the best, and talk about the best of is the lawsuit between Tesla and Rivian. So Tesla accused Rivian like employees like they were trying to poach or get the Tesla employee to come work for Rivian. And when they were doing the hiring process, and they have evidence that the employee was stealing confidential documents. Like for example, they were stealing like their hiring process, like their list of the top talent on the company, and they like the employee will download that from the computer and take it to Rivian, and let them have the list of the top talent employees to target and try to get them to come to work for Rivian. And also like the employee also download like employee pay bonus and stuff. And also how to like they also download like instruction manual on how to work complex machines. So that's like like Tesla actually found evidence of that. I don't know how far they will take that in court. So just keep an eye on that. I think that's pretty shady that they actually. I don't know if they actually did it. I think it's pretty shady. So that's why I'm not going to put a lot of money on this company if they actually did it. But I guess we have to see, because we are not 100% sure if they um, actually did those shady stuff to Tesla. And so Tesla tried to get them to stop doing that, and that's why they filed a lawsuit. So that's basically the story of that. But the lawsuit has been going on for 2 years, and I don't think I haven't found anything yet. So we just keep that in the back of our head for right now. Okay, let's going back to the company, talking about the company. So by 2026, what's my price target? I will expect them to like have $75 billion market cap. So right now is like 35. So it's a double from here, from $35 to $70. That's my price prediction. So a double over the next 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next 4 years. And like they also, like Rivian is also working on full self-driving technology, but I think they are like miles behind Tesla. I have it's like 99% they won't catch up to Tesla right now on the full self-driving technology, because Tesla got a lot more data. But their full self-driving technology is called Driver Plus, and so I assign no valuation to that, because it's still like probably 10 years away from achieving that. So there's that. And they are also building out Rivian exclusive like 600 charging networks by 2025. 2023, yeah, by 2023, um, I could see some value in that because charging networks are very important as we have more uh, electric cars and we need more charging networks, and they're building that right now. So that this is kind of like a recurring revenue business. I think there's a focus on that. It will be a more of a competitive advantage if you have your own charging network. And they're also doing some pretty creative things with their battery. So if you buy electric car and after like 20 years your battery have degraded 50% or more, and they can repurpose that battery easily because the Rivian battery are designed to stack up, so you can repurpose the battery and use it as a like a power wall or battery storage for solar. So so basically they are entering the energy storage space, and so that's still a long way to go as well because I assigning no valuation to that as well because they are not doing they are right now they're just in beta phase testing out that technology. I think they are building one somewhere North America somewhere. I don't know. I think it's Puerto Rico or something. I forgot. I probably got it 100%. I got it wrong, but you can look it up on Google. Just type in Rivian battery energy project, and you will see what kind of um, project they are working on with the battery storage. Okay, and then I don't know if I talk about it, but Rivian CEO bought $10 million worth of stock. So that's very surprising because, as you know, when IPO the price was very high and he did not sold. So that surprised me a lot. He actually bought stock. So that's one of the main reason why I am buying some as well. And another reason that I am buying a little bit buying $200 is because they have a lot of cash. They have $18 billion in cash and $1.5 billion in debt. So in order to build a car factory, you need a lot of cash. So they have the cash and to build it. So like if you don't have cash, like as you know, one factory could cost 1.5 billion. You could easily burn 2 or 3 billion per quarter. So that's why they have a lot of cash, and cash is not a problem. Okay, right now we just focus on the excuse me on the execution. Like that's very important. If next year they cannot ramp up to $80,000, 80,000 deliveries per year, and by 2023, um, I have to consider selling my stock as well. $200, just $200 of it. Okay, and just keep an eye out on the execution. That's very important. Can it really compete against Tesla? No, I think they're still pretty far behind because Tesla have like 10, 15 years of um, work ahead of them, so they have still got a lot of work to do. But the CEO, like it look like a lot of people like the CEO because it have 91% approval rating on the Glassdoor, so that's very good. Yeah, so that's basically everything you need to know about the company. So to summarize, this is not a high conviction stock as you want to put $200 to support the electric car revolution that's coming. Um, and then like yeah, just don't be careful and please do your own research. And if you like it, just make sure and you understand it, and you can drop another 50% from here. So that's basically the story of this stock, and thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next one.